Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Dr. Stino Haida and Dr. Muhammad Asri. My name is AHMAD Shafiq Haikal bin ABBILAH. I am presenting my final year project which titled Research and Improvement of Fertigation System Design in Chilli Farm. Research background. As we all know, agriculture is an important sector in our country to ensure food security, especially during time of crisis like we are facing now, COVID-19. And fertigation is one of the method that is widely used, especially for vegetables and small crops. And fertigation came from the combination of fertilizer and irrigation. Problem statement. Typical problem faced by farmers are clogging in water line and emitters in a fertigation system. Clogging may occur from poor flow of water within the system that are influenced by how the fertigation system is set up. The objectives of this study is to study the working principle of fertigation system, to design the best layout for fertigation system for effective water flow, and to analyze the water flow in fertigation system. The scope of the study is we refer the existing farms that used a fertigation system. Layout design and arrangement are inspired by existing farms to consider practicability, and flow within fertigation system is simulated using ANSYS. Literature review, we cover the application of fertigation system, advantages and disadvantages of fertigation, and also fertigation system components. Application of fertigation systems. Fertigation system can be applied using various methods. An example of the other method used is surface irrigation, which the irrigation line is put above the crop and being distributed by via spray. Pressurized irrigation is the example is how we want to use our fertigation system, which uses pipe and irrigation line. And fertigation system is commonly applied to small to medium sized vegetables and fruits. Advantages and disadvantages of fertigation. The advantages of fertigation is that fertigation offers high nutrient availability. As the system is installed at the farm, it is ready to be used as long as the system is functional and the water tank and fertilizer is filled. Fertigation system also ensure crop safety from being damaged by fertilizing activities, and fertigation also increases the efficiency of fertilizer used, as the irrigation is localized to the crop zone of the zone of the growth root of the crop. Disadvantages of fertigation is that fertigation needs proper maintenance of system to ensure the functionality and also to avoid corrosion of the component. Chemical clogging may also occur within the system, as fertilizer may have chemical reaction among the mixture, and the initial cost to set up a fertigation system is relatively high. That's why many users use fertigation in bigger scale to produce more harvests. Fertigation system components. The component of the system is varied depending on the preference of the user, but the essential component that need to be installed into the system is the water tank. Water tank as a water supply to the system, and water is the medium to distribute fertilizer throughout the crops of the farm. Fertilizer tank supply fertilizer that will be mixed with the water. A motorized pump is used to power up the distribution power from water and fertilizer tank into across the crops. Irrigation line is the system where water and fertilizer mixture is being distributed. Timer is to set the fertigation to be operating in a period of time. For example, they usually 3 hour per fertigation. So timer helps user to automatically operate the system. An emitter is localized to the root of the plant, and the emitter is connected to the main irrigation line. The methodology of the study. Firstly, I'll show the flow chart, farm site visit and simulation. The flow chart. Firstly, we will have a literature review on journals and articles regarding the system, on fertigation system. After understanding the theory behind fertigation system, we will go for a site visit to see with our own eyes how fertigation system works practically. And then after visiting fertigation farms, we will measure water output from system, and then if the reading of water line is consistent, we will proceed, but if it is not consistent, we will repeat the measurement. So after the consistent reading provided by water line, we will simulate the water flow within the system, and then design the best possible design for fertigation system, and then we will prepare a report on the study. This is an example of a farm that I visited during this semester. This farm plants cucumber, and the fertigation system is used to cutter 1000 polybag of cucumber plant. The simulation is to observe the flow in the poly pipeline, and we also want to see the geometrical properties of pipeline and how it influences the water flow, and to see the differences between main flow and branches. The future work that we'll be doing is we will visit more farm to compare the layout and arrangement of fertigation system. We will also run experiment to study the water flow within the poly pipeline, and we will also we will compare the obtained result and propose the best fertigation design layout. Conclusion: fertigation offers great benefit if properly operated. Minor changes may improve fertigation efficiency, which save users from operational costs. The outcome of the study is to propose the best fertigation system design. Thank you.